Hi Pokefans, welcome to my Pokemon Scarlet gameplay, part 17. Last episode, we made our way to Cortondo city and I think we explored the place as well. This episode, we'll be finally going ahead and challenging the gym leader to get our third gym badge. I'm very excited about this and I don't really have any other goal. I think we can actually explore a bit more after we get our gym badge. But of course, I'm really excited on seeing what kind of gym leader we're going to be facing as well as what Pokemon she'll actually have. As far as I've seen, it's actually a bud type gym. So we shouldn't have too much of an issue considering my Pokemons are already higher level. Since this is the third gym that we are challenging, I wonder if we'll get a chance to battle Nemona again. And just as I mentioned, here is Nemona calling. Hey Dash, it's me. How's the gym journey? Which one are you going for now? Wait, seriously? I'm close by. Hang on. I'll come and say hi. Alright, here is Nemona. Hey, there you are. Look at you with 2 gym badges already. Awesome. And this is the gym you chose to be number 3, huh? Well, you're up to the challenge for sure. But, just to be safe, you probably better have a pre-gym warm-up battle with me. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, that's the enthusiasm. Now let's go. I guess we are gonna be battling her over here. You might remember the stadium that we checked in the last episode in the treehouse. That's what I like to call that place. And I guess we'll be battling over there today. That is also probably the place where we'll be challenging the gym leader as well. So it's pretty cool we get to battle her right here. Okay, this is the battle court in the town and it definitely is looking amazing. I think it does suit the city itself and its country style area. I'm also worried that she might be underleveled herself. As per the gameplay, I think you're supposed to be around 25 level at this point, especially in my case since I am coming for my 3rd gym badge. But of course, since I was completing the Pokédex, I might have accidentally overleveled my team members. That's okay, at least we'll still get to see the Pokémons that Nemona is gonna be using. There we go, her signature style, and of course she is gonna be starting this time with a Rockruff. Pretty nice. Luckily, I did have my Vugtrio up in front right here, so I am actually able to go ahead and try to take this one down pretty easily. And yes, I was correct about the levels. As you can see, the Rockruff is at level 21. So definitely, if you are going for a 3rd gym badge, probably you'll be around the level 25-30. This battle is pretty easy in that case. There we go, one-shotted the Rockruff and we are not yet level 41. That's alright, she is gonna bring out her Pommy this turn. Of course, since it is underleveled, I am still gonna go with Triple Dive. I think this is a pretty amazing move to have on my Vugtrio. Regarding my team members, I think I have mentioned this once or twice before where I was discussing on switching out my Vugtrio, and to be honest, I am still in the mood for that. I still do want to switch out my Vugtrio, but I'm not really sure what to switch it into. That is the main struggle I have been having, so let's see how that goes. For this episode, I'll still go ahead and use it. Maybe in the next one, I will see if I can switch out to anything else. Right here is Quaxwell, which is the evolution of Quaxly. And as you can see, it looks pretty cool, like a ballet dancer. And of course, she is gonna be terrestrializing it right here. And the weather, as usual, is at her own advantage as it's raining. So definitely her water type moves are gonna be quite powerful. I didn't really go for terrestrializing since I'm pretty sure I could one-shot it even without it. And there we have it. we have taken down her Pokemon. Now that we have defeated her, the next thing probably for us to do is go ahead and try to complete the gym test. I'm wondering what kind of unique gym test we're gonna have here. You might remember the last 2 gym tests were quite amazing and I really liked it. She is definitely happy for us as well, and I think she's gonna give us 3 full heals, which is very helpful, especially since I'm not really buying any of these items. All of these items are definitely gonna help me when I need it. Keep on collecting gym badges for now, and let's battle the next time we run into each other at a gym. And Ash, I hope you get even stronger, like way stronger. And once you do, you and me can just battle our hearts out. That's actually a really good idea, and I'm definitely excited to go ahead and challenge her once more. Not really sure if we'll get this chance in the next gym, but definitely that was pretty cool. Also, it seems like it does transport us back to the gym building, which means I can definitely go ahead and get the gym test started. As usual, talking to the NPC or the receptionist right here, they are gonna be going ahead and registering us for the gym test. And in this case, I'm actually excited to see what we have. It's called the olive roll. Okay. Not really surprised considering that you do find small olives all around Cortondo city, and definitely it seems they are more focused on harvesting olive oil on a yearly basis. Alright, I think we can go ahead and help them with it. We are gonna be rolling over a olive in the olive fields, and that is gonna be in the north of the town. You can also go ahead and check out the map, and map will actually indicate you where you are supposed to go, just in case you do not know where to go. Going out of the gym building, I think we can actually go ahead and check out where to go as well. I think I've gone ahead and seen this one before, but we can definitely check it out once more in the map. Right here, there is a mark which indicates the olive rolling field, and you can definitely go ahead and set your destination. As usual, I'll cut through these fences. I think that's an easier way to go there. There we go. There is the olive rolling field and it looks pretty cool. Wonder what it's gonna be. Let's quickly talk to this NPC and start our test for this gym. Of course, she is gonna be explaining to us what we are supposed to do, and apparently we do have to push a large olive to the end of the probably the field itself. I do see the large olive back in the background right there. Wondering how this one's gonna go. Probably it's gonna be like a maze and we do have to go through it. Alright, there we go. There is the huge transition that always worries me, that the game might have crashed. But of course that's not true. Here is the cutscene end, and it seems like we are in front of a huge olive. Okay. 3, 2, 1 and start. So there we have it. All we have to do is just push it and try to make to the end. Personally, I think this was fun. The maze is again pretty simple. You can go through multiple paths, and of course you can go through this way as well. For me, I just decided to go over here and try to cross over through this bridge right here. I think we can put it to the other side. Yep, there we go. We do seem to have 2 trainers, which is pretty cool. Seems like she'll actually let the small olives, which are actually blocking the path, move away if we defeat her in this challenge. She does seem to have a Cricketune right here, and I think we can still skip this trainer. Personally, since I did throw the olive into the other side, so I don't really have to battle her, but for the sake of the experience, I'll go ahead and defeat her too. There you go. Pretty easy. I think it would have been much more easier if I did switch out my Armarouge up in front. But of course, we were able to actually defeat her in either way. Here they clear up the path for us, but I think we don't really have to go through it since we have gone through this barrier right here. Running to the other side of the barrier, I think we do have to go to the middle. Whoops, didn't mean to push it this hard. Definitely I am having trouble just keeping it in one place. There we go, at least we are able to push it in the correct direction this time. And it seems like we do have another trainer that we have to battle. Once more, this is just a shortcut. You can go through the trainer as well, going around. But I just decided to go ahead and challenge him, defeat him and go through it in the shortcut. He does have a Venonat. And of course, I think we'll be able to take it down since it is at level 13. Once more, I think this was supposed to be some kind of like a starting gym, but since we did take the other path and challenge the artisan city, I think we actually missed this gym. But at least they should have increased the level of the trainers, considering that this is my third gym. I guess that is not a functionality in this game. There we have it. The small lives are gonna go away and clear up the path for us. All left to do is go ahead and put this olive in the huge basket right there. One last push and we have cleared the gym test. Now that we have passed the gym test, the only thing left for us to do is go ahead and challenge the gym leader herself. Right here, I literally had to cut out because it took over 30 seconds for this next cutscene to actually load up and I got really worried about it. Eventually, this cutscene came up and glad I didn't lose the game save data. Either way, we are going to be going back to the gym lobby and talking to the receptionist over there to let him know that we have completed the gym test. Welcome back, Dash. I hear you were on a roll out there. A big congratulations from me for a successful clearing of the gym test. You have now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Are you now ready to challenge the gym leader, Katie, the sugar bug? Well, that is a unique name for a gym leader right there, but okay. Here we have the transition cutting to where we are going to be challenging the gym leader. And I think I'm really excited. I'm not really sure what kind of Pokemon she is gonna be using, so definitely it's gonna be a surprise for us. Here we are, and I think I might not have switched out Armadouche up in front, and I still might have my Wugtrio, but that's alright. I really like the Vivillon right there, it looks so cute. And definitely that is the Vivillon that I was able to get for myself as well. Either way, here she is. Thank you very much for your skillful olive rolling. Oh, did I forget to introduce myself? Forgive me. My name is Katie and I am the owner here at the Pesteria Soberry. Oh, that's right. I'm not in my shop. I'm on duty as the gym leader of Cortondo gym right now. Forgive me. My name is Katie and I'm the gym leader here in Cortondo City. My main line of work is crafting sweets as a pastry chef. Little sweets that bring happiness with just one bite and bug-type Pokemons hiding in the foliage. Both are small yet very powerful. Don't let your guard down unless you would like to find yourself knocked off your feet. That is a pretty good speech by her. Definitely, I am very intrigued. Let's see how this gym battle goes. Alright, we are challenged by the gym leader and she does bring out Nimble, which is her first Pokemon. Okay, I think I should be able to take down this one with my Wugtrio. Let me go ahead and try using Headbutt. I think that is a good enough move to take down the Nimble. There we have it. We have taken it down. The next Pokemon she is gonna bring out is Tarantula, which, if you might know, is the very first bug type Pokemon that we see in this region. So quite nice to see it. I did decide to go ahead and finally switch out to Armarouge for this one, just for the sake of it. And here is a Tarantula. Let me go ahead with Lava Plume, which is a really good move. And we have taken it down in one hit. The next Pokemon she is going to be bringing out is her Teddiursa. Now this is her last Pokemon and the main Pokemon partner for her. Of course, as usual, Teddiursa will have a terrestrialization of bug type. And if you might have guessed it, she's gonna be terrestrializing it right here. I think it's time for us to terrestrialize as well. Even though my Armarouge is not having any kind of electric type moves, it still does terrestrialize into an electric terra type. Pretty cool. Not really helpful in this case, but definitely I think I can actually try. There we have it. And of course, she is gonna be apparently breaking our Pokemon out of its cocoon. There we go. There is her Terrorop. And she is gonna be terrestrializing her Pokemon into a bug type. There we have the Teddiursa. And I think it would be using bug type move, but of course, since my Pokemon is faster, I was able to take it down in one hit. Even though I think this was a pretty fun gym, I think if you do challenge this gym leader in the beginning of your playthrough, probably this gym would be a bit tougher and definitely pretty easier as well. Now that we have defeated her, we are finally gonna get our third gym badge, which is pretty exciting considering that our level of catching Pokemon is gonna increase as well. I feel that I may need to work on my own strength as well. Congratulations, you've passed. As a proof of your victory against me, the gym leader, allow me to present you the gym badge. Alright, let's see what kind of photo we get. And of course, she gives us some pastries. That is amazing. Alright, I guess this is the shop where she actually sells her pastries as well. And she tells us that we can go ahead and catch Pokemons easily around level 35. Not that good considering that the last gym badge that we got, the gym leader told us that the Pokemon would be around level 30. 35 is not that good, but I guess we do have to go with this one for now. And let's see how the next gym is gonna be. Of course, we are gonna have another cutscene, so let me wait for it to complete. Pardon me, hello? Ooh, okay. You just defeated the gym leader, yes? And your name is Dash, if I recall correctly. Tell me, do you seek to become a champion? Yes, that we do. Just what I hope to hear. You have a rare talent especially for your age. Aim higher. Greater heights are within your reach. Oh, but I've gotten ahead of myself. Alright, let's see who she is. I'm Geeta, chairwoman of Pokemon League and the organization that runs these gyms. As you seem to be collecting gym badges, I suspect we'll meet again down the line. Okay. Until then, good day to you. And there we have it. We have finally been introduced to the chairwoman herself. I guess she's gonna be kind of like the champion in this game, and we probably do have to defeat her at the end. That is very exciting, and I am really excited to see how that goes as well. But of course, for now, we have new classes open to us and new places that we can actually explore as well. By the way, this is the shop that the gym leader owns, and that is the reason why it looks way different than the other shops around the city. Now that we have defeated the third gym and got our next gym badge, I think it's finally time for us to go ahead and explore a bit more in this episode. checking out the map, the thing I found out is that we do have a Pokemon Center that is coming up if we go through this path up the hill. And once we go to the Pokemon Center, there are a couple different ways that we can actually explore. As per the map, there is a path that goes to the left and a path that goes to the right. If we go to the right, I believe we'll be going to our next Titan Pokemon, which is pretty exciting. But of course, when I check the map itself, if we go to the left side, we actually go to a isolated city. So this city is kind of alone on its area, and it's the only thing that's actually present over there. So I actually decided to go ahead and check out the city first before we come back to, challenge the next Titan Pokemon. I think we can just check out if that city that is standing alone is a way that we could go to. If we do find that Pokemons over there or around it are much higher in level, I'll probably not go over there. I will definitely come back. But of course, for now, we can continue exploring this place and try to go to the Pokemon Center that I did check out in the map. As usual, I'll be looking at the map multiple times just to make sure that we are going through the right path. I mean, it is quite easier if you do follow the path itself, but if you are exploring like how I am, it's easier to kind of get lost in this game considering the amount of vast space that we can actually go ahead and explore. As usual, I think I definitely want to go to all of these border areas just to make sure that I do not miss any trainers. You might remember this game definitely rewards you if you find out all of the trainers and battle them, so it is very helpful. Going around here, it seems to be becoming a bit difficult, running around with my Cortondo, as it's very easy to encounter Pokemons even though you are at a distance. Alright, it's sometimes a bit annoying to be honest, but of course we were rewarded coming so far into this path by challenging this trainer right here. Let me quickly go ahead and defeat her. I think these trainers around here are still gonna be lower in level. So if you are like me and have very high level Pokemon, I think this is an area where you can actually switch out your team members and try to train up another Pokemon which you probably need to evolve for the sake of Pokédex. I think this is a really good time to do that. Personally, I haven't yet done it, but in the next episode, I think I'll go ahead and switch out my team members and have some other Pokemons that I'll go ahead and just use for the areas where Pokemons are much lower in level. There we have it. We have defeated this trainer as well. Let me continue exploring and hope that we can actually find some really good items around here. It seems like we have come back to the older area where we had explored before, so let me actually try and cross my way through right here, which is of course a place that I have yet to explore. As you can see, when I walked through the water, it didn't work out, so I did try jumping. I think it's easier to cross most of these water bodies by just running and using your B button to kind of jump much further. That way it is gonna make it much easier to cross most of these rivers that are flowing through in between. Definitely interesting, and it seems like we have a small area to explore right here, so I'm gonna quickly go ahead and explore it. Nothing new, just a couple of these TMs that are really good, just like the Venoshock TM right there. I am personally very happy that this game definitely rewards us for exploring the smaller areas around the map. Right here I found a cracked pot, which is an item that we do need to actually evolve a Pokemon, which is Sinistea. quite cool, and I'm really excited to go ahead and evolve the Sinistee that I have caught. Here's another thing that is quite interesting. It's an ominous black stake that is driven through the ground. As usual, I've gone ahead and removed it. I think we'll have a couple different kinds of ominous stakes that are around this region that we could go ahead and pull out as well. Personally, I think I have pulled out around 3 or 4 of the purple colored ones, and this is actually the first yellow colored one that I've seen, so probably we'll find these yellow ones pretty much more over here. Anyway, now that we have explored that small platform, I am gonna make my way back and we are gonna check out if there are any other trainers that we can find in this map before we go to the Pokemon Center. Now here is a small cave and it seems like we do have a chocolate right here. So if you are playing this game and you want to find a chocolate for yourself, and of course you are exploring the west side of Mesagoza City, then this is the first chocolate that you will be encountering. If you are exploring the east side, you can go ahead and check out my 4th episode, and that's where I was able to easily find out a chocolate. It's right next to the eastern gate itself. If you want to have a chocolate before you finish or attempt to kind of defeat the first gym leader, I think going through the east gate first will actually help you, because the chocolate over there will be around level 13 and is a really good level to directly use in your first gym. Right here, I was able to find another trainer and he actually had a Riolu. If you might remember, I was able to find a Riolu for myself in the last episode, and if you want to have one, you do have to go through the cliff that is right next to the Poco Path. It seems I am pretty far from the path itself, but I think I might have found a shortcut to go around, and definitely I'm gonna be checking out this shortcut right here. Going up this small cliff, there is a couple of items that we can actually pick up and a terror Pokemon in the other side of the river. For now, I'm not going to be exploring that part. I think we can actually go over there next. But of course, climbing up this cliff, I am finally at the top of the path, and I think there is a NPC around here. At least there should be an NPC, so I will look around for her. There we have it, there she is. It's another picnicker and definitely a really good place to go ahead and heal up your team members. Since we have come over here, I'll make my way back and try to find the couple of trainers that I might have missed in this direct route. Here is our next trainer. Let's see what kind of Pokemon she is gonna have. And it seems like she has a Shuppet. I believe we have already caught a Shuppet before, so I think we don't really have to worry too much. But it is a pretty cool Pokemon and definitely a really good ghost type addition to your team. We were able to easily defeat it. since we are higher in level, but it was pretty cool to see a ghost type Pokemon. Let's continue going up this part to see if we have missed any more trainers. Alright, it seems like we did miss another trainer, so let me go ahead and challenge this one as well. Of course, we do find rock fluffs around here, so if you haven't really caught one before, this is a really good place for you to catch a rock fluff. You can also find Capsicid over here, and if you are wondering, the way to evolve Capsicid is by using a Firestone. If you have already picked up a Firestone before, it's an easier way. If you haven't, make your way to Levincia City, and the area outside of it is where you'll be able to find all of the evolutionary stones. So pretty easy if you have already explored the eastern side. Around here in the other side, it seems like there is definitely a Terra Pokemon. I just want to check out which Pokemon it is. And of course it's a Weasel. Pretty cool. I am not really excited to catch this one because we already have a Weasel in our team. But while checking it, it's actually a Weasel with a Ice Terra type. Pretty cool. I mean, if you teach it a Ice type move, I think this is quite helpful. As usual, I did go ahead and challenge it. Right here, with one move, I was able to break its transformation, and let's see if we can actually catch this one. I did start using Pokeballs once more since the Pokemon around here are quite lower in level, and I don't really have to waste my Great Ball for these guys. Maybe in the future, if we do find Pokemons around level 20 to 30, that's when I will go back to using my Great Ball to have a much greater chance in catching them. After checking my map, I found out that we are quite close to the Pokemon Center, so let me make my way forward. Seems like we don't really have any more trainers in the other side, so I can still go ahead and move on from here. Here is our next trainer. Let me quickly talk to him and see what kind of Pokemon he has. Of course, it's another hiker or a backpacker in this case. He has a fungus. We already have caught this Pokemon way back in Taxi Ticket, and I am not too worried about it. But of course, I am yet to actually evolve this Pokemon, so I do have to kind of do that. Still waiting to see if we can actually find a Among Us up in the wild. If I do, I'll go ahead and catch it. Otherwise, I think all I can do is just wait for it and try to evolve my own Pokemon. Now here we are in the Pokemon Center that I was talking before, and I will quickly heal up my team members. From here we do have a fork in the path, but before I go forward, I definitely do want to go ahead and just climb up the cliff right here and just check it out. Of course, when I come here, my Rotom phone actually rings. Yo Dash! So from what I gathered, seems like the Open Sky Titan lives somewhere up these mountains. But there are all those crazy boulders running down the mountain too. It's gonna be a little tricky to stand around and look for the Titan Pokemon while dodging those as well. I think you'll be sent flying if you get hit by the falling boulders, but maybe you could power your way through atop that brute of yours. That might be a hint for us to solve the next Titan Pokemon. But of course, the Titan Pokemon is nowhere around here according to the map. So I'm just gonna be checking out this small cliff and we can move on forward after that. Right, I guess we only had one Great Ball right here. Pretty cool. But of course, it seems like we are coming up quite a few windmills as well, which is pretty nice. Back over here is the fork in the road. You can either go to the right side, which goes up to the Titan Pokemon, or to the left side, which kind of sort of goes down a cliff into a large cave. I'm actually excited to go ahead and explore this other way. It kind of looks like a dead end. So maybe I can just check it out, and come back here before we go on to the Titan Pokemon itself. We definitely seem to have some trainers right here, so I can go ahead and challenge them as well. Here's the first one with a Salandit, which is pretty cool. Kind of reminds me that I am still yet to find a female Salandit to catch. Also, it seems like the level in which the trainer is quite low, so maybe we are supposed to explore this path. Not really sure yet. There we have it. We have defeated this trainer over here. Now, going up the hill right next to this trainer, I think this actually goes to a dead end or a cliff wall. So I will check out this upper path first before we go down to the cave itself. Going up here, we have quite a lot of items that we can actually pick up. Rarebone is pretty fine as it sells for quite a lot of Pokemon as well. But there is another trainer. Pretty cool. Talking to this guy, let's see what kind of Pokemon he has. Alright, it's actually a Gabby. To see him right here in the middle of nowhere makes no sense. Of course, he has a Corvisquire, which is pretty cool. I think I can take it down with my Wugtrio. Of course, this Pokemon trainer has multiple team members. Let's see which one is gonna be next. The next Pokemon he has is a Squawkbilly. Alright. It is understood that he'll have it since he is a carrier. Okay. Again, once more, I can take it down with a Water Pulse. I think this is a really good place to kind of train up your Pokemons which you might have, recently caught and added to your team. Definitely, it is a really good place. This turn, I'm just gonna use Headbutt, and there we go. That is the second Pokemon down. Let's see if he has any more Pokemons. And nope. Okay, that was the only two he had. Continuing with the exploration itself, I just want to go to the end of this place and make our way back. Looking around, found another trainer, and this time it's actually a scientist. First time I'm actually seeing one in this game. And of course he has a Ditto. Alright. Ditto is a new Pokemon for me. I am yet to actually catch one. Wonder where we can actually find this one. Maybe we will find it around here, and I just haven't really encountered one yet. But of course we can take a look around and see if we can actually encounter one. Otherwise, I'll take a look offline. Seems like we have one more trainer left before we go into the cave itself. So I'll quickly go ahead and challenge this one. Okay, he actually has a Pincurchin, which is a very cool Pokemon. You can also go ahead and trade out this Pincurchin in Levencia City to get a Gengar, which is pretty cool. I've also gone ahead and made a video on it. If you would like to check out, it's in my channel. Luckily, my Wugtrio actually knows Dig, which is a really useful move since it's a water type Pokemon. And we are able to go ahead and defeat the Pincurchin in one turn. There we have it. That is the Pokemon down. This is the last trainer in this route before the cave itself. So pretty amazing that we were able to come up till this path. I'm still curious about the cave itself. I'll go ahead and explore it a bit more in this episode. See if we can, find out if it's a dead end or if it does go to another city. If it does, pretty cool. I will end out the episode in that city. Just for the sake of it, I actually encountered this toxicity right here, and as you can see, it is at level 39. That is the highest level of random wild Pokemon I have seen in this game till now, which also warns me that the place I'm actually going to might be much stronger. It might have a gym that is stronger than my current team members, and probably not worth it. Since I didn't really have a toxicity yet, I actually decided to go ahead and try to catch this one for the sake of Pokédex, but of course, I think I'll not be challenging any trainers in this game. As usual, I decided to actually take a look around and see if it does really go to another city. I mean, if it does go, pretty cool, but let's see if we can find any more newer Pokemon to add to our Pokédex. Looking around, most of these Pokemons we have already seen, and it seems like we definitely do have to have the long jump ability on our Pokemon right here, Cortondo, in order to kind of explore this game itself. So if you haven't, in my case, gone to Levencia City and defeated the Steel Titan Pokemon over there, probably you'll not be able to explore this cave like I am. But if you have, you do have a chance to go ahead and explore it. Right here I found a Houndoom, another new Pokemon for my Pokédex. So let's see if I can actually catch it. Lucky for me, I do have Armarouge up in front, and definitely that did a lot of damage. Now that I have broken its transformation, I did try using a Great Ball and was lucky enough to catch it in the first turn. But of course, these Pokemons are pretty strong. So if you do not have a stronger team members like I do, definitely do not go exploring this. It is not worth taking down your Pokemons. But for me, I will continue exploring. Seems like we definitely do have to climb all of these boulders over here in order to actually cross over. Let me try going through, and here is another new Pokemon, which is a Gabite. I am yet to actually see its pre-evolution Gibble, so I am surprised to see a Gabite right here. That's pretty fine. I think I can actually go ahead and try to catch this Gabite right here. Good thing that I did use Will-O-Wisp in the first turn. Definitely helped me. Now that its health is down, I think this is a really good turn for me to go ahead and try catching it with a Great Ball. To be honest, I think this one will give me some trouble. As you can see, it will definitely go down if I don't catch it. So I did try using a Ultra Ball. Okay, definitely doesn't want me to catch it. Pretty sad. Trying Ultra Ball once more, and yes, we were able to catch it in this turn. There we go. We have a Gabite. The next thing I want to do is continue climbing up these rock cliffs right here to see if we can actually completely go through the cave itself. Definitely there are plenty of trainers around here, but I am not going to be challenging any of them. I'm pretty sure they'll have some pretty strong team members. And as far as I've seen, all of my team members are pretty low in health. Yep, lucky enough, we were able to go through the cave and come to South Province Area 6. This is right next to another city, but as usual, I do not want to explore the city considering the Pokemon around it. I think personally this is a really good place for me to go ahead and end out this episode. In the next one, we will go forward from this Pokemon Center in the West Province and try to go ahead and challenge our next Titan Pokemon, which is pretty cool. Until then, in the offline, I will try and check out what Pokemon we can find right here in Area 6 to see if there are any fully evolved Pokemons itself. If I do find some, I'll go ahead and catch them for the sake of the Pokédex. But I am very excited about our next Titan Pokemon because we will get a newer power for our Corridon. Alright, thank you all for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to support me more, check out the links in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next one.